and welcome back to Learning to Be Prepared. Today in this video we're going to do a short version of a review of the updated Vanquest Trident-20 Gen 2. If you would like to see a broader review, feel free to check out my long version. In that version I'm going to give more hands-on comparison between the two bags back and forth, along with how I carry that as my EDC bag. So what we're going to do to get started on this is I'm going to point out a couple of the most prominent upgrades that I think you'll want to know about, and then I will work my way through very quickly an additional 18 or so updates that I have found just looking over the bag. To start out with, I just want to show you that this is going to be the Gen 2 and this is the Gen 1. The overall look is about the same, but one of the biggest improvements is this is a ½ an inch wider. That's going to be from here to here, and that's to better accommodate 15-inch wide MacBook Pros with a slim case. So that is also going to cause this bag to now be 1 liter larger than the original. The original is a 20 liter. The new one is now going to be 21 liters. So to speed up this process a little bit, I'm going to remove this one from the tabletop and we'll begin focusing on the Gen 2. Okay, so one of the first updates that you're going to see is on the handle. The main seam is now on the bottom instead of the top. That gives you a cleaner look. Coming down to the front of the bag in the first top pocket, it's now going to have Velcro into this pocket to help keep things like these pins from falling out when the bag is opened sideways. Moving down to the front of the pack on the outside, instead of having the usual MOLLE webbing right here, this is going to be a 1000D Cordura MOLLE air panel, and this is going, or a mole air panel, and this is going to be laminated, and it's also going to be covered in Velcro so that you can put patches on there. And it's still going to work with the MOLLE strip right down here, so that you can use the MOLLE sticks to still attach your organizers. When you look on side of the pack right here, the little snap now has a little elastic sleeve, if you can see it right here. So if you're not going to be using this strap, you can now put the little sleeve over it, and it will keep it from flapping around as much as it does when it's undone and sticking out further. When we open up this bottom pouch, it's going to open further down about 1 inch, and that's going to make it a little bit easier to get in and out of this. Inside here, it's going to be a ½ an inch wider, so you have a little bit more pocket space for the slip pocket. On the bottom, you have another section of Velcro added so that these will stay shut as well. So whatever is in this slip pocket, it'll be harder for it to fall out. One other upgrade that I've found on this is this D-ring on the original bag hangs down further and it gets in the way of the snap. It's a little bit higher now, so it shouldn't be in the way as much. On the strap right here, it also now has box stitching versus the single line, so that would give it a little bit more strength as well, I think. Moving around to the back of the backpack, you're going to see that the shoulder straps are about 1/4 an inch wider, so it's going to be more comfortable, and also the padding on the back of the backpack, along with the padding of the shoulder straps, is going to be more dense, so it should make it easier and more comfortable to carry the backpack. It now has these Velcro tabs. They're adjustable. You can move them up and down the shoulder strap, and those will help hold in place the water bladder tube. As you move down the shoulder straps, you're going to notice that the sternum strap right there, it now is adjustable by moving these little sliders up and down like that. And sorry, the backpack was moving around on me, but these will slide up and down. Also, the sternum strap in the very center here has a strip of stretchiness to it, elastic rather, so it makes it a little bit more comfortable when you're wearing it. The buckles are a little bit different shape, and they also have a lot larger section to put your thumb on. So when you're wearing the backpack and you want to adjust the length of the shoulder straps, you have more surface area to put your thumb on there and to release the strip a little bit. Looking inside the pack now, in the back, you have your little tab that holds your water bladders in. On the original, it was a solid piece of nylon. On this one, it's now Velcro to make it just a little bit easier to hook your bladders into. Also, the orange dividers in the Gen 2 are taller than the ones in the original bag, and that is to help accommodate for the extra space that the bag now has due to being a ½ inch wider. Another item that we did mention earlier is that this bag was designed to better accommodate a 15-inch laptop. I have here a 15-inch MacBook. So now when you stick it in here, you now have from here to here, which is about a ½ inch, to where when you close this up and you zip it closed, it's going to allow you more clearance. And that was something that customers wanted, and so Vanquest provided it. So now when you zip it up, it's not going to rub up against the laptop near as much. So that's a great improvement. Also, if you happen to use an iPad Pro, that fits back there as well. This case is pretty big on mine, but as you can see, plenty of room for that right there. Okay guys, so I think that's most of the updates. I know I went through them pretty quickly. I just want to make a short review for those that didn't want to watch the extended review. I'm going to now just read off a few of the items I listed down that will give you a lot of the points about the bag that may help you in deciding what type of bag works best for you. So this is going to be a 1000D Cordura for the solid colors, and for the multicams, they're going to be 500D Cordura. They're going to be a padded laptop sleeve. It's going to be a padded internal main compartment, and also the dividers so that you can use it for photography and everything will be protected. It's going to have 34 compartments and slots, has the high visibility orange interior, removable 2-inch strap. It's going to have the capability of holding 2 water bladders equaling about 5 liters total. It's going to have 3 lockable compartments. It's going to have 2 large compartments that have hook and loop compatibility, 3 extended dividers inside. They're going to be taller than the old ones, 4 external D-rings, 2 grab handles, 8 exterior attachment loops that go around the bag so you can attach things and use shock cord and things like that. It's also going to have 3 sections of MOLLE or PALS webbing, one here and one on each side. And all of this is actually kept at the exact same price as the Gen 1. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this short review, and y'all have a great day.